Welcome to Ru-minations on Jet Space Magazine. I'm Marita.
I'm Ryan.
And we're here to serve, spill, and sip all the tea for RuPaul's Drag Race Season 9, Episode 12.
We are almost there.
Oh, so close.
I can taste the crown.
Ooh, what does it taste like?
Tinny.
Oh.
With a hint of cardamom.
OMG, Ryan.
Tell me.
What a fantastic episode. Like, I feel like this was the episode I wanted to watch from episode 1. Just in terms of, like, all the performances were so fun. Everyone was on point. Yes. But then again, it's like, of course, we're going to have a great episode when it's the final 4 because they're the best queens. So.
Because there's no more Kimora Black. Sorry.
Or Alexis Michelle.
Oh, bye, Nina. Let's just do, like, kind of an RIP segment for all the queens.
Bye, James Mansfield. I never remember your name.
I hope they're doing well. I'm actually following all of the eliminated queens on Instagram, and they're all working and performing and doing a great job. So congratulations for using your stardom from this season, but I'm real happy about this top 4.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Also, top 4.
Top 4!
This week's challenge was a morsel of talent and delight. Oh my God. They were writing their own raps, doing remixes to, what's the song, Ru's song?
Category is!
Category is! Pride, realness. Slade.
So good.
Who's your favorite?
Oh, okay. My favorite was Sasha Velour, which you're like, blah, blah, Marita loves Sasha Velour, blah, blah. But... Well,
yeah, because she amazing.
Yeah, is ridiculous. But here's the thing that I really love about her is that, of course, you know, the choreo scene with Todrick Hall is edited to show, like, the bloopers so that you think that people are going to go home or whatever. But it really was the biggest transformation for me from the rehearsal to the performance. And Sasha just has a way of putting on that face and turning the fuck on and being like the creepy, like slinking up from the back of the stage and pulling those faces and killing the choreographer.
She killed the choreographer.
Hi, Todrick. No, we love you. Happened. Please stay alive. No, but killing the choreography in a way that only Sasha can. That's what I love about her. And I felt like actually all the queens were very embodied in their essence as who they are.
They were true to themselves.
And Sasha was like above them all for me in terms of that.
Yeah, and her Babadook realness. I was Baba Shook with her creeping on like the girl from The Ring. Oh my God. Ugh. It was spooky and sexy. Yeah, she was.
Loved it.
Giving me all.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Who's your fave performance?
Mine was Shay. The house down. Bitch, she got lemonade realness, took hot sauce out her bag, hot sauce being the bat, and stepped up to the plate. Gave us a grand slam.
Hey.
And knocked it out of the park.
Like I can keep from doing Denny's? This.
From Denny's?
A grand slam from Denny's, you know? They're like $7.99.
No, I'm not talking about diarrhea. I'm talking about Shay.
Yes.
An amazing performance.
Yes.
I'm sorry. She was just incredible. In the performances, in the rehearsals with Todrick. Todrick was like, I'm going to push you hard because I know what you've got. And Shay was like, yeah, I know what I've got.
Yeah.
Delivered. Yep. I was worried that she was going to flop during her actual performance, but no, she killed it through and through.
Yeah. And even the judges said that she had the like coolest performance.
Yes.
Like when I was watching it, I was like, oh yeah, like this, she could be her own show right now. Like she could just be doing a solo act right now.
Totally. Yeah, it was a music video waiting to happen.
Word. Category is Eleganza, Extravaganza. Runway looks! OMG. We had some great runway looks, Ryan.
We sure did.
On the count of 3, I think we should both say our favorite runway look.
Right. 3, 2, 1.
Trinity Taylor!
Oh. I mean Trinity. I love your look. Your hair is
thank you so
killing
much.
it today.
Thanks.
And that lip and those brows. Yeah, Trinity.
Right.
That like 1930s glam with the dark makeup.
With like the asymmetrical, beautiful wig.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and the full-length gown with the back chains.
Chain back? Yeah. Good one.
She was glorious.
Yeah.
Glorious.
It was literally the first time that I saw her on the runway and was like, whoa, I love this look. Because I'm usually honestly not a fan of Trinity on the runway. I think she's talented, but I haven't been impressed with her runway looks thus far. But she was regal and glamorous.
Yes.
And gave us something different with her face in terms of the dark eye makeup and the beautiful burgundy lip. Like, she just slayed it.
Yeah, she was beat for the gods and looked very elegant. She hit that Eleganza, Extravaganza to a T. And her runways have been impressing me more and more each time. She's been growing on me.
Sure.
She had me at the club kid look.
Yeah.
I was obsessed. But this is by far her most impressive look on the runway this season.
Yeah.
And she brought it out just in time.
Really did.
Jaw on the floor.
Pick it up. Speaking of Beyonce, in terms of, you said lemonade.
Oh, I did. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I was like, when did that happen? I mean, not that we're never not talking about Beyonce.
I mean, Beyonce all day. Speaking of Beyonce, in terms of Shea Coulee's pulling up some of that lemonade, better business, her runway look was also reminiscent of like Beyonce performing at Super Bowl.
Yes.
You know, that just like bodice, just, I don't even, this.
It was killer.
It was good. It
Killer.
was legs. It was booty. It was structure. It was strength. It was great.
Her inspiration. Yeah, she was incredible. Loved the chains on the side. Loved the bodice and the square cut at the top.
And the boobs jiggling.
Well, the boobs jiggling was cute. I just wish she had an actual breastplate underneath it because it looked like she just had nude-colored pads. And that looked just a little tacky compared to this gorgeous ensemble. So that was my one
But
critique.
on the runway when they were jiggling, I was happy about it.
Foam jiggling.
I like boobs more than you do, I think.
I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
How about Sasha's look? Feeling it. That pink gloved number with the giant kind of bow feathery thing. Oh, that accent was gorgeous.
It was just quintessential Sasha.
Truly.
I thought she was great. I didn't feel like it was like something new for Sasha necessarily. So that's part of why I didn't choose her for my, runway look. But I felt like it just was Sasha and gorgeous.
It really was.
Yeah.
Yeah, as always.
Give me Peppermint.
Peppermint, I mean, okay, from the waist up, big fan of this look. Her hair looked amazing.
Yes.
Her makeup looked gorgeous.
Yeah.
And the top part of the gown was beautiful. The embroidery, the gold embroidery on the scarlet red, full-length sleeves. I was into it.
Yeah.
But that skirt just made it look cheap, like a costume. Like she was trying to be kind of like Victorian but Russian era, like with a single hoop at the base.
Yeah, but like she was hula hooping for exercise and then decided, I'm going to put this in a skirt.
Yeah, like I'm just going to give up and let it flop down.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks kind of cute. Guess I'll waddle out in this. I think she's had so much better looks. Her look for the roast was better than this one, I thought.
Yeah.
Read of the week.
Ooh.
Art thou ready?
Thou art.
Nailed it. I felt that there were several great reads this week. They are holding back no shade. Who was your read of the week?
My honorable mention for read of the week goes to the incredibly talented Todrick Hall, who we discovered is also very talented at reading people. We had a couple great subjects for these. So we had Sasha in the studio when she did her first attempt at her verse, which ended up really good, But at first, Todrick said,
I'm not saying you need to be like popping your tongue and giving us Alyssa Edwards, but right now it just sounds like you're saying lines into a voicemail.
And it really did.
Leave a message after the beep.
And then the second honorable mention from Todrick Hall is regarding Trinity during the choreo rehearsal when she was trying to do all this tutting and she just couldn't. She couldn't. And Todrick said,
The problem with Trinity is that her rhythm game is a little delayed. I feel like I'm always watching her on Skype.
Which was just, I was like, yeah, that's what it's like. That delay that happens.
Highly accurate. Maddeningly accurate.
Yes. So Todrick, you get kudos for that. My actual read of the week goes to Sasha Velour when they were all discussing what they were going to do for their verses for category is.
I can't sing, so I don't really know what you're going to call this.
And then Sasha was like,
Barnyard noises.
Moo!
yeah, that was Trinity's verse right there. Just so good.
Now released on iTunes.
How about you?
My read, I only have one.
Okay.
Because I ain't a greedy bitch.
Oh, wow.
I loved when... This is actually a read of a queen who's not even in this season.
Oh.
Untucked. They're talking about bathhouses. My second favorite subject in the world. And Shay is asking Trinity, have you ever been to a bathhouse? Trinity says,
I've never done that.
It's fun.
I'm just so self-conscious.
so Shay says,
Next time you come to Chicago, maybe we'll take a little trip.
and Trinity says,
No, and then
you'll
all
go
of a
this way?
sudden Kim Chi's sucking your dick. No!
to which Shay replies,
No, girl, kimchi is not gonna suck your dick unless it comes with a side of fries, okay?
filthy, filthy read.
I mean,
No holds barred.
I don't suck a dick unless it comes with a side of fries and some honey mustard.
Right, I mean, like,
So-
it's 2017. Sweeten the pot.
Give me that honey mustard. It's time for the money shot.
Barnyard.
Money shot.
Barnyard.
Money shot. Time for the money shot. Money shot. Money shot.
I ran out of animals.
No, you did great. That was the best Barnyard remix I've ever heard.
You've always supported me, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, just need to affirm your barnyardness. Great job, Ryan.
Thank you.
So money shots. Tell me your money shot, Ryan.
My money shot was, I'm sorry. We finally got half-naked men back.
Oh, yeah.
And Shabao. Those backup dancers. Right. When they were cutting to, I think it was Sasha's clip when she's in rehearsal doing the choreo.
And doing the death drop.
Yeah, well, trying to do the death drop and just dying. And then her backup dancer right behind her was just giving this kind of like sultry look to the camera.
Oh.
Sorry about my couch. Hideous.
Are there fries stuck in it? Okay.
The answer is yes. Yeah, so that's my money shot. Who was your money shot?
Oh, Shea Coulee. Obviously, like pretty much just Shea Coulee is my money shot.
At what
but
point?
Specifically, when they were doing the choreo rehearsal and Todrick was like,
Can you do like a pirouette? A double pirouette? Or triple pirouette?
I can try.
Let's see it. Work, bitch. Okay.
it was like magical. It was so good. And then she executed in heels. And then the second part of my money shot was in Untucked when they all did their fun, like category is runway, realness. And then Shea Coulee just like pulled out all the stops for her little runway show, including that booty. That booty though.
Thickums.
It was just all up.
I'm here for it.
I'm so here for it. It was great.
This is the first time we've seen Sasha lip sync. She's never been in the bottom two.
True.
And then all four queens lip synced at the same time. Calligraphed tantamount. I was thoroughly impressed.
Yeah.
They all did a really great job. All the close-ups we saw of each of them, they were
serving.
lip syncing for their lives, as they should have been from day one.
Absolutely. It was so fun watching Sasha lip sync.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's how I imagined it.
It was such a treat. She was so fearsome the whole time, but grinning. Her Babadook grin. I love it.
And then, what happened?
We found out that not a single, nary a queen, is eliminated. How do you feel about that?
I mean, honestly, I was like, who would they even eliminate this time? They all did so good. So I get it. And then I also feel like, I don't know, somebody should go home.
I felt like I want Sasha and Shay to just get to the top 2 and then we'll figure out the rest later.
Right.
Pep or Trinity, one of y'all is going to come there, but only one queen is winning. So let's just trim it down.
Right.
But at the same time, I am really happy that all 4 of these queens get that much more time to launch themselves into publicity.
Yes. Okay, you know what I love more than most things? Baby pictures.
That's what you love more than most things?
I do. I love babies so much, and I love kids. And then they brought out all the baby pictures of the queens, and it was so great. And Ru started it off with Peppermint and was so perfect in her introduction of Peppermint's younger self and didn't gender Peppermint at all.
Yes.
Whereas she introduced the rest of them with their birth names and all of that. And so kudos to Ru for doing the research and knowing how to be a good ally and not dead naming Peppermint, because that would have been horrible.
Yeah.
And not gendering Peppermint's little one. That was really sweet. And then Peppermint was just said, it was just so heartfelt. All of it.
So heartfelt. And that's, I feel like, what this is the benefit of having an out trans woman on the show can do, because we get to see what Peppermint now as the, I wouldn't say finished product, because she's still growing, as all of us are. But as this champion that she has become, making it to the top 4, not just as an out trans woman, but as an amazing performer. But it means something to have an out trans woman in the top 4 for the first time ever.
And I think it was interesting to shed light on kind of the barriers or the categories that people try and put people in within the drag community too. And say, like, that struggle that she's had about, I've only, like, these people knew me as a trans woman and these people knew me as a drag queen and I had to keep them separate. Like, I wouldn't have known that as somebody that's not in the drag community myself, nor am I a trans woman. And so I just thought that was really interesting and such a benefit, like you said, to having Peppermint on this season. It's a game changer. And I love that they talked about that in Untucked too. Yeah. And
how amazing that she doesn't feel like she has to compartmentalize her work and her identity anymore. And she can marry the two together and feel like, this is Peppermint.
Yeah.
This is what you get.
We love you, Peppermint. You're the best.
We love you. And now it's time for viewer questions.
Ooh.
We love these.
We do.
A lot.
So much.
Blue Friend 62.
Oh.
You're my best, Blue Friend. Says, they say, great video as usual.
Oh, thanks.
Duh. So my question is, how long have you two been friends?
Oh, well.
Shall we tell them the story?
We should. I remember in 4th grade when I was playing tetherball by myself, and I looked over and Ryan was on the 4-square court by himself.
As I recall, I was killing it.
Yeah, you were.
At 4-square.
But then you knew you needed to be better and you asked me to be on your team.
And you said...
Hell no.
Yeah, this charmer. No, you guys, we like just met the first episode of Ru-minations. So between the two of us, we know literally every single queer person in Seattle.
True.
I am shocked that we have never met until filming.
I know.
But that first...
We even went to the same college.
Oh, yeah. Well, you were bougie. You were in the apartments, and I was like a youngling in the residence halls. In my little twin bed. But yeah, no, I'm surprised that we hadn't met until episode numero uno.
I know.
Of Ru-minations. And then...
And now we're in love.
I am pregnant with your baby.
Yes. I love babies. Thank you so much for watching Ru-minations on Jet Space Magazine. Next week, we have a threesome for you.
On camera.
We're going to bring Finn Cotton back by popular demand. It's going to be great.
You guys asked for it.
You're going to get it 3 times, 3 ways. Threesome.
What more could you want?
Right? So, please tune in every Monday during RuPaul's Drag Race Season 9 to watch us and click like, subscribe, and please give us more questions because we love your questions. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Marita.
I'm Ryan.
Bye.